Right, here we go, part 2 of the explanation of the course outline for ethics. Here's the page where we left off last time. Attendance, very important, both Friday sessions entirely, and the session for Make G on December 19th, Monday. You absolutely have to attend those sessions or you can't pass the course. Then we have the third kind of required work for the course, and that's what I just mentioned, Make G. This is where you make a presentation with your colleagues from your lane company about ethics in the company. And here is a series of questions, issues for you to address in making that presentation. Here's famous page 28, summary of required work and deadlines. The rules. Assignments must be uploaded to Moodle by the deadline. There's more explanation of penalties for late work later in the course outline. Everyone on the team must upload the team's presentations, not just one person, everyone. And when you upload your team presentation, also upload a separate file, 1 or 2 pages, that summarizes the learning experience, its objectives, instructions, and activities. Okay, so here's the schedule for your essays and presentations. Different people will be doing different essays because they don't have to write an essay on the topics their team does a presentation on. But in any case, turn in your first individual essay by Tuesday night, second one by Wednesday night, then your first team presentation learning experience on Friday the 25th, and then the pattern repeats itself for the following week. Then in class, Monday, December 19th, Make G, Ethics in Infine. Here are the evaluation criteria. Read these carefully. Grades, how things will be graded. Everyone will participate in grading everyone's work. You'll grade yourselves, your own work. You grade your classmates' work, and I will grade you also. Deadlines are not flexible. Please read this part carefully. Plagiarism is very unethical, especially in an ethics course. You cannot copy other people's work and treat it as your own work. Everyone should turn things in, all teamwork and company work, upload it to Moodle. Issues are sensitive. Here are some ground rules. You need to be respectful and civil with each other. Turn off your phones for the class when we meet. And here's the sort of more specific structure for the various sessions. The Monday through Thursday of the 2 weeks, the teams work on their presentations and learning experiences, and individuals read and view the material in Moodle and write their essays. I'll be available during class time, 8:30 to 11:30, or via Skype or WhatsApp or Google Hangouts, wherever it's easiest to get a hold of me. Then on Friday the 25th, Team 1 presents on the environment and sustainability for half an hour. Then Team 2 on communication markets and the market society. Then Team 3 on finance and the crisis. We'll take a break and then we'll choose two teams out of the 3 to do their learning experience in class. And the third team will do its learning experience outside of class and videotape it. The following Friday, the same pattern. Team 1 will present humanity at work, then Team 2 inequality, Team 3, and then 2 learning experiences again, each one 45 minutes long. Then on the 19th, you'll present ethics in Infine. Your coach will be there, and we'll present for half an hour, and then we'll talk about it for some time after that. Then we're going to debate F2, make F2, debate, that is Ellen Isabel in the car, which is another approach to ethical questions regarding ownership. We'll finish up by doing an evaluation of the course, and if we have time, reading some of people's personal axiologies. Okay, some important notes on the virtual classroom and 2 other roles in the course. I expect it will work fine and that we'll be able to communicate with each other through the virtual classroom, and that I'll be able to participate in class on Fridays and on Monday the 19th. But if, in case the virtual classroom technology does not work, we have to take measures to prepare. We have to have camera people and facilitators on all 3 of those presentation days. Here are instructions for the camera people, what they need to do to get ready, and how to film what things to film, what things to tape during the sessions. It's very important that we be ready to do this. Hopefully we won't have to do it, but it's important that we be ready to do it, because if the virtual classroom doesn't work on a given day and you're not ready to videotape the course, videotape the session, then we have to do the session over again. So we need to be ready to videotape on those 2 Fridays and Monday the 19th. We also need to have a facilitator. Someone, if I'm not there in the virtual classroom, someone who will take charge of organizing the time that you're together on the Fridays and on Monday the 19th. Here are some guidelines for doing that. I'm sure I'll at least be there by email or in the virtual classroom without being able to, perhaps without being able to hear well. So I'll be in contact with the facilitator during the session. I'll be there, but if the camera and the audio doesn't work well, then the session will be videotaped and the facilitator needs to organize the session. Here I've assigned people on the first presentation day, the first Friday, people to be ready with cameras to film the sessions, and a facilitator. We'll name camera people for the learning experiences later, because we have to choose the team at random. Then on the second presentation day, on the Friday, the second Friday, more camera people and the facilitator, Paloma. And then you'll need to choose the facilitator and the camera person for the final presentation on ethics in your lane company in FINE. Okay, that's it. Good luck. I certainly hope you enjoy the course, as I mentioned before, and learn a lot from each other about ethics. It's very hard to teach ethics to people who are already adults. They need to debate issues where they disagree in a friendly way and learn from each other. And I hope this course is an opportunity for all of us to do that together. That's all for now. We'll be in touch. Thanks.